Trump corruption is crazy. Look at this shit, guys. This is insane. Okay? Now, I don't know about you, but because I was in the gaming world, I was a little bit connected to crypto. All the gamer dudes were like very into crypto. And so there was this big thing when Trump took office that everybody assumed when Trump took office, it was going to be this big crypto explosion. I mean, I had these gamer people that I was switching to politics and they're like, fuck you. By the way, I voted for Trump, crypto, all this shit, right? And dude, it did spike. I mean, Doge spiked. Everything spiked, you know, what? Bitcoin went up to fucking 130 or something. But then they all sold it off. They literally fucking sold it all off, dude. And now it's like everything is worth half, if that. And my God, dude, if you bought Melania coin, oh my God, dude. Look at the Melania coin. Look at that, dude. Oh my God, dude. It's a fucking parabola, bro. It is so crazy. Just an absolute fucking... And that is, guys, that is like fucking like 2 weeks, 10 days. It is 10 days. 10 fucking days. Now, dude, the Trump meme coin is no different. Same shit. Fucking brutal. And now it's worth $1.60. Dude, anybody who bought that shit is just rug pulled. So Trump does a financial disclosure. Look at this shit though. U.S. Office of Government Ethics released his 927-page financial disclosure. Okay? And now this is 1 year, guys. 2025. He made $635 million from the meme coin while the retail investors watched it crash. That was the curve we just looked at where it went down to $1.68. Dude, $635 million he made tanking the Trump meme coin. Unbelievable. The retail investors got sacked. He made $594 million from a World Liberty Financial token and the stablecoin sales, and that's the crypto company he founded with his kids. $65 million from selling his equity in World Liberty Financial. All right, $80 million in media settlements, and this is the money that goes to his presidential library. And that was like CBS for 60 Minutes. That was ABC when George Stephanopoulos called him a rapist. There was some shit with Meta and YouTube, right? And they basically just paid to avoid going to court and to avoid the hassle. So his total crypto haul is $1.4 billion in 1 year, guys. But here's the deal. You ready? My crypto is worth nothing now. Your crypto, if you have any, is worth nothing now. Everybody, I mean, because it's like, not only did he make that money with, you know, his meme coin and shit, but they've been selling everything off. Okay? They've been selling everything off as soon as shit spiked. And then he talked about, you notice the first thing he said is, oh, the U.S. government is going to buy a Bitcoin reserve and it's going to buy an XRP reserve. And like everybody started buying shit. Everything went up and up and up and up and up. And then they just sold it all off. They sold off everything they had. They just liquidated it. And now we're getting fucking jacked, bro. So his net worth tripled to over $6 billion in 1 year. A 927-page financial disclosure. Just billions. His family is looting. And then look at this, dude. They interviewed Trump about this and they asked him about it. And look at what is. Remember, this is the guy who said affordability is a hoax. Watch what he says here.
But to critics who say you're profiting off the presidency, Mr.
Well, you know why I'm profiting? Because the stock market's going up. Everybody's profiting. If you have a 401k, how's your 401k done? It's about up 85%. Thank you, President Trump. So we're all profiting. I'm profiting because I have a lot of money and a lot of cash.
But to
dude, we're all profiting. But let me just tell you, though, something. You ready? Hold on. First off, it's not up 85%. But secondly, you ready for this, guys? Your 401k being up doesn't mean shit unless you're retiring this year and you're cashing that shit out. Like, why? What is even the excitement if your 401k goes up? It benefits you zero. I mean, what is he even talking about? Oh, my 401k is up. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pay my rent with my 401k. No, you're not. It's like useless, dude. And it is certainly not up 85%. Okay, but you see that shit? And look at these guys. There's fucking Don Jr. with his new girlfriend, who is the daughter of Epstein's banker. Look at them. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm up. I have a lot of cash. I have a lot of money. I'm doing so good. My son married Epstein's banker's daughter back there, and we're all looting the goddamn government. And wait till you see what we're looting in the Middle East. Okay, now here's what's crazy. You ready? While Trump made $1.4 billion from crypto, 764,000 people who bought his meme coin lost money. So nearly 1 million people lost money. All right, 764,000 wallets are now tanked. They're negative, and while he rug pulled. It's outrageous. And the Congress is doing nothing, guys. This is just the crypto. Now, it gets worse, okay? It does. It gets worse, guys, because we also have the Trump stock trades. Look at this shit. 3,700 trades in 3 months, okay? This is around the time of the Iran war. Look at this shit. Look at that. 3 months, guys. Over 100 pages of stock trades. 3,700 stock trades in 3 months. Okay, now again, dude, he's affecting companies. He's literally, everything he's doing is affecting these companies. All right. And all of that was related to the Iran war. 3 months. Now there's also Abbott Industries. There was a company called Abbott Industries that put out contaminated baby formula. Okay. And it looked like that formula killed some fucking babies. And the Justice Department had been investigating this shit for years. 2 months before Trump's DOJ dropped that case, Trump invested $500,000 in Abbott Industries. This shit ends up in Trump's lap with his DOJ, and then he knows that they're going to drop the case. And so he invests $500,000 in Abbott, and then they drop the case. And it's like, Abbott's in the clear. You can get back to trading. And guess what happened? The value went way up because the investigation was over. Isn't that wild? Yet another one, guys. And now we know that some mystery person is working the oil futures. Now, here's just it, though. His sons sit on the board of 𝗙𝗎, okay? And they're, involved. J.D. Vance and everybody was involved in Polymarket. Trump can, somebody could put something on 𝗙𝗎 and say, what are the odds of Trump saying X, Y, or Z or doing it? And then they could just bet and bet and bet on these long shot odds. And then Trump can go out there and deliver the message or do the thing. I mean, dude, we're getting so hosed right now. We are getting so fucking jacked. It is brutal, guys. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.